Okay, so I didn't actually know how to do this. I didn't know whether I wanted to react to this when I wake up, because right now it's 3 a.m. Like, I didn't really realize that the Stranger Things, like, first 5 minutes thing was happening today. So I'm kind of like, you know, I'm a bit, obviously I'm watching it now. I've decided to watch it now, otherwise I won't be recording this. But I have to be kind of quiet, so I'm not gonna be able to like freak out as much as I want to. Like, I won't be able to make noise, but I might start like doing that shit or something. I don't know. But obviously, I'm hopeful. I'm really, really hopeful that it's gonna be like about Will, or either about Will or about like, because right, what I expect to see, or what I want to see, is like Will in the Upside Down, like when he was a child, right? Because I also know that there was a kid actor, like I'm pretty sure everybody knows that, like, follows the stuff. We know that there's like a kid actor playing Will, so I'm assuming they're going to do what they did with 11 last time, where they like put his face, you know, they put her face onto like that kid. I'm assuming they're going to do that with him. I wonder if it also helps that like they have the child versions of them too, because they don't really need to put their own face onto that child, right? They can put the child version onto that child's face. I don't know. Anyway, you have to get as close as possible, obviously, to the actual child. So, but yeah, I do think that I really want it to be that, because obviously we know in that, actually I should watch season 1 again, at least that first episode, because I don't know if when it disappears, you know, when we're looking at like the light bulb and then he disappears, does he take the gun with him? I think he might have done, right? I think the only thing that was left behind was like maybe a bullet or something, a shell casing, I don't know, because I don't actually think he shot at all, did he? So he would still have the bullets that he put in that gun, so maybe he went through to the Upside Down with the gun. I don't really know. And obviously if it was Vecna that he saw, which a lot of people, I didn't really think about it, but like a lot of people were thinking that maybe he met Vecna, but I don't think that makes any sense, because if he met Vecna, the only thing I can think of is that he forgot, like, or Vecna can like make you forget, because otherwise I don't really understand why he would not have told everyone that he already knew who Vecna was, right? So either he did see Vecna and he completely just, like, he was made to forget, because there's a lot of people that think as well that, or there's a lot of theories going around about like the birthday stuff, because obviously he had his birthday was on, in season 4 it was the Rinkomania like time, you know, on that day. That was his birthday, and people were figuring that out, you know, looking at the camera date and stuff. So I found that really interesting. But anyway, I should probably just get straight into it. I don't really know how loud this is gonna be. Let's just go. First 5 minutes. Oh my god, this is insane. I don't know how it turned up. That's the castle, the Byers castle, right? The castle Byers. Oh my god. Yeah. So this is where he's hiding, I think. Oh yeah. So this is exactly.
So, come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
It's pretty good, you know, the CGI, the face. Oh my god, that's gotta be Vecna, right? It's gotta be Vecna. Oh, it's not. That was a good shot though, to be honest. Oh my god. Like, Will is... Oh my god, is he the one that jumps off the tree? Is he the one that... Oh my god, I think a few people were saying it could have been Will, and I was thinking, no, it can't be Will, surely not. But oh my god, imagine. He's the one that leaps, that's insane. gonna look up at him, isn't it? Or it's gonna jump up there. On you. Yeah, he's the one that, oh my god, he's the one that jumped. I didn't even, whoa. All this time I was thinking it was probably a Lucky, right? Oh my god, that is the shot. Oh my god, I really didn't think it was Will. Oh my god. Oh my god, yo. Oh my god, all this happened when he was like... in the Upside Down, all this... oh my god, that's not even the end. All this shit happened to him in the Upside Down. Because we never saw what actually happened to him back then. Oh my god! It's tracking. Is he being taken to Vecna? Oh my god, this is kind of creepy. The fact that it's not eating him. Oh my god, that's the scream. Oh my god, so he does meet Vecna. Oh my god. So did Will not even know that he met Vecna at this point in time? This is insane. Oh my god, this is so insane. Like, this lore is just crazy. Yeah, because it looks like he's asleep, right? So I wonder if he even... oh yeah, when they find him, don't they? He's got the thing in his mouth.
We can begin.
Yeah, so he puts it... that's when he puts it in his mouth. Yeah, oh my god. Yo! So it was Vecna. Like, Vecna is the one that did this. So he just used Will. So yeah, Will never ever actually saw Vecna. That's a really good way to like get around that.
We are going to do such beautiful things together, William. Such beautiful things.
Oh my god! That's craziness. Like, that was literally insane. Like, oh my god. This already looks insane. Like, this already actually looks insane. Like, the fact that, oh wow. Because we obviously know that he was hiding in there, like in the fort that he has, the Byers, what's it called? Fort Byers, right? I think that's what it's called. But that's so crazy. So even when, I wonder when Joyce like came over to like see if he was in there at that point, or if he was in this place at this point, because it was nighttime. What? Actually, I don't think in the Upside Down you can tell if it's even nighttime sometimes. Can you? Because it's like always dark, pretty much. That's so interesting though. So even back then it was just Vecna. That's why he wasn't killed though. But do you think, I'm trying to think in my mind, do you think he's the first person that they ever took? And like, why would he be the person they took? You know, why did they end up choosing him? I don't know. But the way, I am so, oh my god, I'm like so, like the way that the Demogorgon, right, it was like bowing to Vecna, essentially, right? Like it brought the human, it brought like Will to Vecna. Well, that's just insane to me. I don't know. My god, that was crazy though. I do love the fact that he actually used the shotgun though. I do love, as I said at the start, right, I was questioning like whether he actually took it in with him, and he did. Like it came in with him when he got taken. That's so freaking cool. Like I actually love that. I actually love the fact that he used it even though it kind of didn't work. I wonder, was it the same one that was up the tree that grabbed him though? Because it looked like, I mean, it could have been, but I feel like it probably wasn't, right? I don't know. Well, that's very interesting though. So in season 1, you know, obviously when they got him back, he was, I wonder where Vecna would have been, because I mean, I guess they wouldn't have needed to mind about, like, Vecna probably wouldn't have needed to care about like keeping the people in there, right? Obviously in season 2 he kills those other people, like they kill those other people, the scientists and stuff, but they don't matter, right? But he does that because they were hurting him, right? They were hurting Vecna, they were hurting the other things, like the roots and everything, like they were burning it all, so obviously it would have hurt everyone down there. And it was hurting Will too, so you know it was hurting Vecna. Bruh, it's kind of crazy that you can tie everything in now. Like, as I say, in season 1, season 2, they have to, like, save him, right? They have to save Will. They have to, like, get all of his... Get everything out. Like, get all this stuff out of him. Oh, bruh. It's so freaking good. Like, it really is freaking good. The way that they wrote this show. Like, the Duffer Brothers definitely know what they're doing with the actual lore of the show. And I think that because everything correlates to Will, it's just so good. I do still wonder, because obviously they haven't technically shown it, they just kind of shown that he was just there in there. But like, I do wonder if he really did make the town, or if the town was already there. You know, I wonder if he made it so that he could be in the safe space of like the fort, or if he really, or if like the town was already made. Because I don't think, I'll have to like read up on Vecna again, but I don't think he lived in Hawkins, right? I don't think he did. I think he lived somewhere else. So if that's the case, then he wouldn't have even known Hawkins at all, probably. And if that's the case, then, you know, he wouldn't have even known, you know, he wouldn't have been able to make this world in that way. So I think Will made the world, but he just didn't know, he didn't realize that. Maybe like when he was inside his head as well. I don't know. But obviously in season 2, well, in season 3 and 4, he still has the feelings, right? He still has like the I know that they're here type thing, you know. The tinkles, not the tinkles, the like shivers and stuff. The goosebumps and stuff. So, you know, he was still, I think Vecna still technically is inside Will, but just in like a, I don't know what kind of way, but obviously he can still feel him. He's still connected to him. I don't know why or how, but that's so interesting to me. Obviously we're definitely gonna have to kill him. I wonder if it'd be really cool if Will is the one that gets to kill him, you know, instead of Elle. It'd be really cool if Will gets to kill him, but I guess we'll see, because he's the one that's been going through it the most. Like, even though Elle has the powers and stuff, she went through it in the lab, right? She never actually, well, she did go through it because she's the one that like sent Vecna into this place in the first place, Henry. But like, still, I do really want to watch the like the play thing, the Henry Creel, like, you know, theatre thing, but I haven't been able to watch it, so that kind of sucks. I really wanted to watch it. I watched the trailer and I saw, you know, the guy who plays Henry on the Stranger Things like watch thing, you know, that when they were like, I literally just finished watching it like before I watched this trailer, and everybody was there. I feel like only a few people seemed to like, they didn't speak, so I don't really know what that was, but I feel like the whole of the thing was kind of chaotic, so well, yeah, I was hoping to edit this and then go to bed, but I don't know what. I'm kind of tired, but yeah, maybe I'm gonna hopefully get it up before I go to bed though. We'll see what happens. But bruh, this is crazy. Like the fact. When was this again? It says it's November 12th, 1983. So that's when he went missing, right? At least that's the date it says here. So I'm assuming that is right. My God, we're gonna get so much of Will and Vecna, aren't we? I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be interesting. Obviously, I'm pretty sure after this scene, it's probably gonna transition to like the intro, right? Because that's the type of thing they would do. I do wonder if people are actually gonna watch this. You know, I do wonder if people are gonna start watching, you know, the 5-minute. Some people do and then some people don't, so I don't know. I always do because otherwise I'll just get spoiled about it anyway. So thankfully I didn't get spoiled about it until, you know, I watched it, but if I waited until tomorrow I would have looked at my phone in the morning and been spoiled about it straight away. So I had to watch it now. But yeah, that was freaking good, bruh. If nobody knows as well, my favourite character is Will, so the fact that he's finally, like, season 2 is my favourite season because, like, he is the most prominent one. Like, they're, like, literally helping him, like, the whole thing is, like, they're trying to help him, you know? And I absolutely love his acting, like Noah. I love his acting in that season, like, it's probably my favourite season of his acting. I don't know, like, he was so perfect in that. Especially that scene with Joyce. I freaking love it, bruh. It was so good. When he was like crying and stuff. And talking about it. Him being able to feel it everywhere. Freaking good scene, bruh. The acting. But yeah. And also, like, I love Jancy as well. So Jancy is my favourite couple in this show. So my favourite season, obviously 2. Like, they get together in that season, so that's another reason why I love that season so much too. And then season 3 is my second favourite, and then season 1, and then season 4. Like, I did love season 4 too, but like it had like so little of like the thing is, like, season 1, season 2 and season 3 all had the Jancy duo doing stuff, right? I love the dynamic of Jancy because, like, it's Nancy doing like the shit and then Jonathan kind of just following her like a lost puppy, but also he does help, you know, he still does help even though he can't actually he can't wield the weapon, but he has well, at least not the gun, but he, you know, he has Nancy to look after him. I freaking love it. I really just love that she's like the strong one and then he's like the I guess backbone behind her, you know. Like, he will help, like, he will want to save her, you know what I mean? They both want to save each other. And I feel like season 4, just the whole thing with, like, what they both did in that season, like, I absolutely hated the direction that Nancy had gone in that season, because, like, I just wish that her and Steve could have been friends. Like, that would have been such a cool dynamic, but, because they would have been great friends. Like, they don't work as a couple at all, and they still wouldn't. So I don't know why they tried to force that, but I love them as a duo. Like, I think they would make a good pairing as friends, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think that was really irritating that they tried doing that. But I freaking love this. I also saw that Bob came back and number 8, like, they both were at the premiere thing, so that was pretty cool, like, seeing them, like, in the pictures and videos. That was really cool. I do wonder if 8 is going to come back, because honestly, they really need her power, because she's the one that can, like, you know, she does that thing, like, she did the boom thing, and then it happened, like, he thought he saw it happen, and then it actually didn't happen, right? And then all the police cars behind him, like, crashed into him, like, it was, you know, what is it called, like illusions, like she can do like the illusion thing. So that would be really cool if she could do that for us, you know. Otherwise, when she came into season 2, like in that one episode, she was in the first episode of that season 2, but only for that one part. But I feel like she was just such a wasted character if we don't do something with her in season 5. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense for her to not be in the show again, because otherwise there was no point in even putting her in the storyline. I understand that, like, they probably don't know what to do, because, like, if you think about it, obviously I think that episode is like the worst rated episode out of all of Stranger Things episodes, right? I think people hate that episode the most, probably just because of how they split it up. Like, I think they split it up in such a bad way, you know, but I think they couldn't really do much because obviously it was showing what 11 was doing whilst everyone else was doing this stuff, so they had to put it in somewhere. And, you know, it's just a pity that it cut off the other parts. Like, I kind of wish that they put it in, you know, other episodes, parts 2, but I guess they couldn't do that because it wouldn't have made any sense. But yeah, it does suck that that episode is hated so much. Like, I didn't really mind the episode, right? It obviously isn't the best episode, for sure, but I don't think it's terrible. Like, it probably is the worst episode in general, just because of, like, you know, just because it doesn't really have everybody in it. It only has like 11 and then these other people. But I did like the episode. Like, I think it was a good episode to show. I think it was good to show, like, her badassness, and, you know, she was changing. And I loved her outfit in the episode, like 11. She was really cool. And I did like I think she had a really good, like, power. So I just really wish that they could have utilized her more in, especially, like, if they are going to bring her. I really think they could use her. Like, I really do think they could use her in this season. I really do hope that they bring her back, but I don't know if they will. I don't think they will, probably. But yeah, anyway, this was a really good first like 5 minutes. I'm gonna go. Goodbye.
That was a lot of, like, nonsense.
Can but be kidding.